Welcome back to the Be Self-Love podcast. Today we are interviewing Sierra Stringer, a young Black feminist, and she will be sharing with us how she protested at her school. Hi, so I'm here with
Sierra Stringer.
And she is a feminist, and she is telling me about a protest that she did. Can you tell a bit more about the protest?
Yes, ma'am. So in high school, my senior year, there was regulations with the dress code in a predominantly Republican county. Basically, curvier women, whether they were African body types, which was causing them to miss out on a lot of their coursework. They were getting like F's and failing classes when they didn't need to. They can't cut off their thighs. They can't cut off their breasts. It's who they were. It's who they are born as. They can't change that. So for the protest, we basically dress out of dress code and make signs like, "I'm sorry, my shoulders are turning you on. I'll cover up." Things of that nature. Where we had our knees, they were ripped jeans over our knees, and we just had a bunch of signs and stuff for that, which ended up working. It took 2 weeks, but it worked. They were lenient and let us wear ripped jeans and let us wear off-the-shoulder chops. That's nothing with the midriff and things of that nature, which is reasonable because it is still an educational institution.
Right.
Yeah.
And then what school was this?
Manville High School.
High school, and what state is that in?
Texas. It's in Manville, Brazoria County.
Wow. Was this in the news?
No, ma'am, it wasn't. They don't highlight things like that. Yeah, they don't highlight things like that. And it's very unfortunate because a lot of protests and stuff that did happen at the school wasn't really recognized. It's okay. A lot of the things wasn't really recognized. But the students who attended the school and that live in Manville know about it.
Yeah, so it was a part of the conversation. Yeah, they were like, should we do it at my school?
Exactly. Should we do it at my school? Should we do it in the street? Should we stand in front of the school? But we didn't want to cause too much disruption with classes because we were all still trying to graduate and move to the next grade, etc. But we all talked to each other. I think it was around 100. Thank you. I think it was around 100, 150 girls who had participated in the protest.
So how do you, not to cut you off or anything, how do you think that relates to the Bell protest with the sit-ins? And let's scoot over here so we look like we in the picture.
I think it relates to the Bell protest sit-ins because, for one, they were women. They were actively protesting and leaning on each other, leaning on Afro women, and trying to make sure that their voice was heard, their rights were heard. You tell these women that they have a voice, but they don't really have a voice. You don't give them a voice to be had. And them actively protesting in both scenarios shows that we have a voice. And even if you don't want to give it to us, we'll fight for it every day.
Yeah. Y'all heard it here from
Sierra Stringer.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode of Becoming a Feminist as a young Black woman. And if you were inspired, like, comment, and share this podcast. Bye.